So I really do wish I was skating today, but since I got the Flying Eagle drifts and the speed frames on them that hold the 110mm wheels, I find I've skated a lot. Maybe too much. Every time I go on them, I feel like going a little bit extra long. The extra momentum is a serious enhancement. It feels like everywhere I go, there's a wind at my back. The thing that's really surprised me though about these skates is how maneuverable they are. But beyond the unusually short base for such big wheels, there's also the fact that you're higher from the ground, and when you're higher from the ground, the frame has more chance to move laterally, which I find really helpful as far as engaging eversion and inversion of the foot, which can lengthen your stride, help you with your angles on your power slide, and probably enhance your cars. Add to that there is a lower cuff height on my drifts, and it really feels like I'm skating in what's essentially a giant hockey skate. So we'll cut away to a little bit of skating next, and then we'll come back and tell you what's next with the skating thing and the drifts. You can do it. You can do it. You're not doing it. There we go. Big smash. All right. I thought that was on purpose. Streetcar race. Don't want to hurt that vest. That was pretty sweet. So I have to get ahead before they stop and open the doors. There we are. We're golden. We got her. Nothing illegal happened there. There we go. Too slow. Schmucks. Much needed respite. So I mentioned in my last video that I like the hyper articulation of the ankle that these new skates give. A lot of people say, oh, it doesn't look like it gives much support, but I think most rollerblades are way too well supported. It's very important to have the eversion and inversion available to you as a skater. All right, let's do this. No. These feel just as mobile than any other skate I've had. Maybe it's just the expectations of clunkers, but these are the future. I'm gonna confide it to you. I don't know if I'll ever be able to get off 3 wheels and skate like a Slovia again. Don't want to break my stride. I just love the flow in these. Oh, that's not good. So little effort for a ton of speed. All right, let's bring it down here. It's getting rather hairy.
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah.
So Milk Cow asks a relevant question in my last video. He asked if I'm going to be going up to the 120mm wheels, 120 something. And I don't see that happening for a few months. Maybe weeks, but probably a month, because the jump up to the 110 was pretty significant for me, and I really feel like I have a lot to learn before I'm finessing this equipment. So I'm going to try to answer a couple questions in here. Hopefully the music's not going to interfere with my audio and I'm not going to get pulled from YouTube. Derek Simmons asks, real question is, how often will you crave this speed? You're flying. Why, thanks, Derek. And I think I'm going to crave this speed all the time. I had a very hard time reining it in whenever I was on these skates. I just want to open it up at every possible opportunity. So I guess the simple answer is always. Dream Lucid says, okay, I'm convinced they aren't just a gimmick. That was really well edited. Again, thank you, Dream Lucid. Dream Lucid actually asked me a couple days before I got these skates if I had plans to get 3-wheel skates. I think he's done this before. I think the guy's psychic. Well, he's Dreaming Lucid, so of course he's psychic. OMG, I love those skates, man. Great video. Thank you, Uruguayo Incoherente. Uruguayo Incoherente. I don't know. Thanks, Fred. Hey, man. I seen myself in your video, but I didn't see you. That's from Joey Crespo. Isaac Narrett. Do you prefer 4 or 3 wheels? That's a tough one. The 3 wheels I really like for the city flow, the unimpeded drifting around the city. But as far as jumping off big drops and going downstairs, as I said, I think a shorter base is probably the answer. So it's probably going to be the 4 wheels for the extreme stuff in the future. But I don't know yet. Maybe the 3 wheels will be fine. Hockey skates were fine for that, so who knows?